Hey everyone, we're back again with another cosplay. Today I'm cosplaying as the one and only Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. You know this guy hates working overtime. He's trying to slay these demons and get off the clock. Alright, so let's get into this DIY cosplay. And if you're not watching Jujutsu Kaisen right now, I highly recommend it. You'll be needing 12 materials to do the DIY sword. So you'll need foam board, X-Acto knife, pencils, ruler, duct tape, some Mod Podge, which is a strong liquid glue, white gift tissue paper, paint brushes, white, black, and red paint, and modeling paste, which may be optional, but it did work very well for me. Yeah. Alright. So the first thing I did is measured with a pencil exactly where I'd want to cut the foam board. Then I used my X-Acto knife and cut 4 different pieces. This is how the pieces look. After this, I cut one piece of foam board into just a little triangle piece that fell off. Just a little triangle piece I cut off. And I did that with all the other 3 pieces that I had. This was very necessary, and this is just how you measure it, so they're all even. And from the other end, that's also how you measure it to get that, the hand parts. The hand part of the sword? Yeah, this is what I mean. That's how one looks. And then I cut 4 more and evened it out. As you can see here, they're all the same size. You need it the same size or else it's just going to be looking all wonky, and we don't want that. Here's the Mod Podge, that liquid glue I was telling you about. So with the Mod Podge, you basically just use a paintbrush that you don't love. It could be a cheap paintbrush, and you put Mod Podge all over the foam board, right? And this is how like sticky everything got. It just glued together perfectly, just how I wanted it to be. But I would recommend you guys don't cut the bottom sword and the top sword separately. Just leave them together, because as you can see here, I'm using the modeling paste to make it sturdy, because it wasn't as sturdy as I wanted it to be. So don't cut the top sword and the bottom sword, cut them together. So I'm using the tissue paper, and you can see it's so uneven until I use the duct tape. The duct tape is a necessity because we really need that to just keep that sword sturdy, and because it just looks cool after I paint it black. So this is when I was really satisfied with it. And I'm just going to add the finishing touches. I like using white gesso paint because it's like very white. And it just works in my favor. And that's just the painting process. And I'm adding the black paint. Haven't done the other half as of yet, but it's almost done. Yeah. Now we're going to get into the makeup. Ooh. Just like that, you did the sword. Congratulations. We back again with another cosplay look. Hey everyone, it's Miss Kavumba here, and today I'm going to be transforming myself into Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen in honor of Season 2 beginning. So I don't know when I'm going to release this video, but right now Season 2 just got out. So let's get into this. I just blended out the moisturizer, and now that my face is blended out and refreshed, I'm gonna go in with my sunscreen. This is specifically face sunscreen, and this is what I use. My skin honestly feels great. I just put the sunscreen on, and now I'm gonna go in with my primer for my makeup, Stay Matte by Remo. This is one of the palettes that I'll be using. I got it as a gift. Thank you so much, Tanvi and Rajvi. So it has like a dark color that I use for my eyebrows, and it has this gold and other colors. Sorry, I'm watching video. It has the gold and other colors that I'm gonna be using on my eyelids. So let's get into this look. Alright guys, so here I'm just brushing my eyebrows before I apply them with my dip brow. So this process took around 2 minutes, but I sped it up because I didn't want it to be boring. Right here, I'm applying my eyebrows. As you can see, I just fill in around my eyebrows, didn't go inside. And at the very beginning of my brows, I try not to make it too harsh. Now I'm applying foundation around my face, everywhere, because I like foundation all over my face. Yeah. And then I play around with the foundation around my eyebrows because this is how I do it. And this is what works for me. Eyebrows first. Come on now. This is the foundation I was using. It does me so well. And I did a little heart because I love y'all, if you noticed it. Blending it just took around 2 minutes. As you can see, this foundation suits my skin tone really well. For someone with discoloration, it needs that even out skin tone. Well, I prefer to have that while doing my makeup. But if you embrace your uneven skin, there's nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful just the way it is. And here's my concealer, Born This Way. I mean, I wasn't born with like the perfect highlighting features. That's why I'm using concealer. It's kind of funny. It's called Born This Way. But anyways, I'm applying it under my eyes because I want it higher, lighter, and then on my eyelids because that's before I'm going to be putting eyeshadow. And I'm just blending everything around with my brush. I'm going to use a little brush for that. And this is how it looks like before the eyeshadow. Again, I'll be using this palette, and I just want to highlight that. And the yellow from this palette is fire. As you can see, I am packing it in. It's not even really a yellow, it's a gold, bro. It's a gold. Baddie Nanami here. Come on now. Don't play with it, don't play with it. So right here, I'm adding the eyeshadow from the Sailor Moon palettes. It has a nude beigeish color, which I adore. And I'll be putting in some of the pink later. After applying all my eyeshadow, I have the eyeliner. So I'm going to put dots of my blue eyeliner. You could use any eyeliner you want. I personally got the ones I use from Amazon. Yeah. And I wish I filmed more of the eyeshadow process, the pink part and the blue under eye. It was fairly easy, but I believe my camera was dying. So I had to charge it and go back and film the makeup. Yeah. So that's the blue dot process. And then I grab my black eyeliner. Yes, you're going to need steady hands for this process. As an artist, thank you, Jesus, I'm able to do this. You're just going to play around with the black and outline the blue. And then you're just going to put a bit of black on other areas because we're playing around with the leopard. The leopard pattern, because Nanami has a tie that's, leopard pattern. It's gold and it just has black dots on it. So I want to do that for my eyes. Oh, and with the black NYX eyeliner, what I did is I cleaned up my eyelashes with it before I apply falsies. And here I have my lippy tints. It's my friend's brand for my lips. Then I have my NYX setting spray. Get into this look. I know you like it. And poof, here we have it. She's Nanami. She's a cosplayer. What? Get into this look. Are you down? So the tie was from Amazon and everything else I already owned. I just put the details for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of my weekly uploads. We're uploading 3 times a week.